What do we think, though? Dude, this thing is beautiful. So in today's video, we're going to be fully upgrading this vehicle right here. And then in tomorrow's video, we have another vehicle that was free, but I can't wait to fully upgrade it because it is just, it's a beautiful car and it holds a very sentimental place in my heart, but we'll see that in tomorrow's. All right, so without further ado, let's get inside of this beauty and fully upgrade it. Ooh, did we hear that? I did not mean to leave the garage, I just wanted to hear it rev. Okay, that's it. Just a little before preview. Okay, let's modify. Look at that. I just had to buy... If you guys know, you know there's only one car in this game that I said I would purchase. And that was like the Aston Martin. This one, I'll show you a picture right here. That's the only one that I wanted to purchase. And I still haven't bought it because I refuse to buy it until it's on sale. But anyway, let's do this absolute beauty of a car. Let's do the basics really quick. There's no point in me being like, shall I do 20 for... No, we're going to just do 100. Okay, armor upgrade, 100. Brake upgrade, race brakes. Come on, there's no point in me pretending any of this stuff. Okay, what color, actually, do we think this thing needs to be? Do we go through this from top to bottom, or do we choose the color first? We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Okay, so bumpers. We have the stock bumper. I'm kind of not a big fan of, like, super modified cars in real life. So I don't know how much we're going to do, but we'll have a little look. I mean, talk about minute details, you know what I mean? You see really much on that at all? Forged carbon, big fan of it. I always think it's funny when people who have no idea about cars see it and they just think it's dirty. I remember I watched, oh god, it was probably like 5 years ago. I watched a video, it was a YouTuber who bought a Lamborghini Huracan and it had forged carbon fiber on it and he thought it was dirty. But he bought the car and obviously didn't know anything about it, just bought it because it was cool, and he thought it was dirty. Embarrassing. Yeah, so lips like this, I just don't I think it's a little bit too much. I think it's a little bit too much. Let's continue looking though, just in case. There might be something that tickles my fancy. I do like the side, but... Okay, so I am liking this one. I'm not gonna lie. I am liking this one. I don't really like the forged carbon on it. I kind of prefer the regular carbon. In real life, I would like regular carbon over forged, but I also prefer it to be matte, not glossy. But I don't think they do that here. So anyway, what is the difference between these two? Carbon super splitter and secondary carbon super... I think it's just secondary color, right? We'll just do the carbon super splitter. Rear bumpers. Woohoo! Eee. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, but okay. It's gonna get very like race car, but I don't want to make it ricey. In real life, again, if I owned one of these, I most likely would do very minimal changes, if any. But these are just, I don't think I love it. That I don't mind. You know, we'll just go with it, but we'll keep it carbon fiber, not forged. I think it looks kind of crap in this game, to be honest. So we'll just keep it like that. All right. So next up, let's see. We have to put some on, right? What is this? So we have a grill cover, which, nah, not a fan. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I kind of don't like that grill right there. I think it looks better covered. Like, it kind of is stupid. I don't think in real life that is there at all. It's kind of just this waste of space. The ones below it, definitely needed. But that one on top, now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of stupid. So I think we'll go with this, with obviously the carbon, but not the forged carbon, the regular carbon. I like that. Engine, obviously, there's no point beating around the bush here. We're just gonna go straight up, you know what I mean? All right, purchase. Exhaust, this one is always gonna be personal preference. Again, I'm not a huge fan of making it look crazy, but we'll see what looks best. I wish you could turn off the engine for a second so you can actually see the exhaust and not just the smoke. Titanium's always a fan favorite. Carbon, is that even a thing? I've seen carbon fiber like tips, but I don't know. Performance exhaust, I like it. It's classy, it's simple, not too over the top. Titanium, I don't know. That actually looks sick, the carbon performance one, I'm not gonna lie. Street exhaust isn't bad either. Infinity, not a fan of Infinity. Turbo exhaust look good, I like that. Probably the carbon turbo. Yeah, of course, the one I like the most is the most expensive. Okay, whatever, we'll take it. All right, hood. Single vented hood. Are is this the... Are you saying the hood is the trunk right now just because it's where the engine is? What What is going on here? This is still the boot lid, okay? Just because it's where the engine is, why is it called the hood? I don't know. Anywho, single vented, carbon vented. I mean, none of them are insane. I mean, I don't think it looks great. We'll keep this. I like those slat vents. We'll keep that, but with no carbon. Horn. We're gonna just do the cop horn because it just sounds cool. All right, we have to do the xenon lights. It's just, if you're upgrading your car, you have to do it. Neon kits. I'm not sure yet. We may come back to this. I'm not sure yet. The livery. I kind of do like the Italian livery on it, you know. Not a fan of that at all. Or that looks... listen, to each their own, you know what I mean? To each their own, but not for me. This looks like, it reminds me of a Lamborghini that I don't know if you guys follow on Instagram. His name's Producer Michael. He used to have a Lamborghini that this reminds me of. I'll put a picture up on screen right here. And I thought it was bloody awful. I mean, this doesn't look bad, but that's not what I'm going for. I do think the two-tone like this is kind of cool. I used to have a friend whose brother had, I think he was just like an E63 AMG. But he kind of had this on it as well. And on one side he had black wheels and on the other side he had silver. It's pretty cool. But it's not really what we're going for. So we're not going to go for any livery. We'll do the black and white, black and yellow California plates just because why not? Let's do the roof. So we're going to have a tiny little carbon roof there. Which, I mean, I don't know. Can have a full carbon roof. Ridgeline probably looks better in my opinion. You know, we're just gonna keep it stock. I don't know. I'm not into this whole thing, you know. It's not bad. I just don't think it makes it look that much better. I'm a big fan of carbon roofs in real life, but on this, I just think it looks stupid. I like it when the entire thing's carbon, but I kind of don't like the pillars being carbon. I wish it was just the roof and not the pillars. So no roof! Skirts! Okay, so the skirts, I don't want it to be over the top. Like, even something like that looks okay. Let's see what options they have, though. Which one's better, do we think? That, like shark fin, or that? Maybe this flows better with the ones we have on the front. Let's continue looking. Those are a bit big, though, don't we think? Maybe it fits the car, though. So that's the options. We have the little dinky one, which I really don't mind. This one. Or the big one. You know, I kind of prefer the first one. Just this little one, if I'm being honest. So we're going to do this, but we're going to make sure it's the right carbon. Which it is. Spoiler. I do think it needs something. It looks kind of naked without it. Well, that is pointless if I've ever seen it. Alright, that looks cool. It's just a little detail, but I like it. Let's continue looking, though. See, now this one I feel like it's too much. This looks like it's aftermarket. Like, I like this. It kind of works. But when you do this, I feel like it's a little too much. Maybe not. Or do we just go for, like, a typical wing? I mean, this doesn't look bad. And this one's not bad either. I mean, this one looks cool from the side. It's a bit much compared to what I would usually like. But it actually doesn't look that bad. I think this is a bit over the top, but it kind of works. Now it's a question, do we keep it stock color? Or do we make it carbon? I guess we'll keep it carbon, since we have a lot of carbon accents on this car. Suspension! I mean, come on, we're just dropping it all the way down. Transmission! Max it out, baby! Trunk! What are we doing? You see, I still think it should be, why did they call this the trunk? Isn't this the frunk? And they're calling this the hood, even though it's not the hood. Just because the engine's back there, you're going to change the name of these things now? Rubbish! I kind of like the smooth, you know? Instead of looking like this. Looking like this. No, I'm not going for a race car. This is like F40. If we had the F40 in here, sure. But for this, no. I think we're going to go smooth. We're going smooth. Turbo, yes please. Vents, primary vent. So stock vent has the carbon fiber. Or we can make it so it's the same color as the car. Which I actually don't mind. Or forged. We're not doing forged. So do we want it to be carbon fiber? Which I feel like all of the accessories outside the car are carbon fiber. Like with the mirrors as well. Or do we make it just the same color as the car? We'll keep it carb. We'll keep it as it is. Wheels we'll do in a little bit. Windows. Obviously limo. Okay, so the only thing we have left is wheels and the actual color. So let's do the color of the car first. Okay, primary color. You know, in black it looks sick, but this is a Lambo. If you buy a Lamborghini, you buy it in black. What's wrong with you? Even though it does. I mean, that's a mean looking car. Let's be honest with ourselves here. I've always liked red Lambos. I know it's kind of a thing where, you know, Lambos shouldn't be red. Let's keep that for Ferrari, but I think it looks good. Dude, I love this racing green. It is such a nice green, man. Not for this car, but wow, that's a nice green. This is kind of the color, if everyone follows Manny Koshpin on Instagram, this is kind of the color of his Pagani Huayra. But not for this car. Alright, so I think we've come down to two options. So I've always wanted a purple Lambo, but we already have a purple car over there. So we're not going to do that. So in all honesty, I think ultra blue. This is just the color I had in mind. But I think the color we're going to go for is orange. Which is technically the color we started with, but maybe not quite that orange. I actually really like that race yellow too, though, to be honest with you. I think the race yellow and black could be... Mwah. The oranges in this game are awful, though. Like, look at that. Boring. Orange is boring. Bright orange isn't even bright orange. It's like yellow. It's like gold. That race yellow is sick. What if we did orange with like a pearlescent? Let's have a little look. So we've done orange, but let's see what it looks like with a pearl in it. I mean, I don't mind it. The bright orange is the only one that really works with it. It is nice. It is a nice color. But is it better than race yellow? I'm kind of liking the race yellow. We're going race yellow. All right, we've gone with the yellow. We've gone with the yellow. It looks sick. I'm sorry. It just looks amazing. So the secondary color, since we don't have anything that has secondary on it, it's just going to be for the brake calipers. So what color are we going to make the calipers? Do we go yellow? Do we go red? Or do we just go black? We'll go yellow. All right, now it's all about the wheels. The wheels are what's going to make this pop. We may make the brake calipers black, but we'll see how it works out with these wheels. I kind of like the stock wheels if we could have them black. So I just saw these. And these are basically fashioned after the original Lamborghini Countach wheels, right? If you see the picture right here. So it would... Part of me kind of wants them, even though I don't really like them. I mean, it is like an updated Lamborghini Countach, so I feel like maybe these wheels would work. But I gotta keep looking. I actually really like these too. I don't know why, they just look cool. So do these though. These kind of look like the Lamborghini Aventador, the SV wheels. I think we're gonna have to go with these, you know. It's between... Oh, I can't. I need to unlock these. Okay, so this is what I probably would have went for in black, but since I can't use them, we're gonna go for my secondary option, which is actually these. I think these look sick too. Let's go ahead and get these. Wheel color, we're gonna have to see. I don't like that it's got a chrome lip on it though. That's the only problem. I didn't realize that. I don't like chrome lips. I think they look stupid. Alright, we'll try these instead, because I really don't like the chrome lip. Oh! Okay. Now we're cooking. See, now the yellow brake calipers look good. I, for a second, thought they weren't gonna. Thought it was too much yellow, but with the black wheels, I think this thing's looking sick. We're just gonna go black. Bulletproof tires, obviously. Tire smoke. Let's just do black or yellow. We'll do yellow, why not? Tire design. I mean, you could do atomic in yellow. What do we think? Dude, that red looks sick though too. I don't know why. And we have this here. It kind of matches. Is it too much though? Dude, I like the red for some reason. Why do I like the red so much? Dude, this looks cool though too. So I think it's either... I'm torn between nothing or these two. I think these are a bit much. The red... I don't know why that red looks so good though. Do we do this? Let me know in the comments if you would go... what you would do on this. This is the thing I'm torn with. I think the black and red looks really sick, but it kind of doesn't really make sense. I kind of like the yellow, but is it too much? The white's not bad, or do we just go completely like this? We're gonna do yellow just because. Is that too much, having the yellow interior? I think that might be too much. Yeah, I think the black's better. It's still got the little yellow trim on it, but I think the black's better. Alright, let's see what this thing sounds like. Oh. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Shall I turn up the volume a little bit? What do we think? The yellow smoke, man. What do we think, though? Dude, this thing is beautiful. I don't care. Listen, I am so happy we went with everything we went with on this car. Even the yellow tire stickers, man. This thing is... Mayweather. Go away. This thing is sick. Look at it. What? Oh, I forgot that the other spoiler goes up and down, but oh man, this is insane. Alright, let's see how it drives. Actually doesn't feel that great, I'm gonna be honest. Turning on it doesn't feel good at all. It feels super heavy. Sounds good though. It's okay. It's okay. It's beautiful though. Look at those wheels.
Hey, you my dude, right? Yo, bitches out here scandalous, bro. I try and fall out, but they just look for something better. Hell yeah, let's go back.
This thing is gorgeous. Look at this. I'm sorry, but this thing is a beauty. I don't think there's anything we could have done different to this to make it better. I mean, I think going with the white, going with the completely yellow roof made a difference. Going for the smooth yellow hood made a difference. I think the whole thing is just beautiful. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I could have made this any better. I think this is the best version of this car that I possibly could have made. And I'm so happy that I did it. What a car. What an absolutely beautiful car I have created.